oh boy, the trailer has come out, and the reaction. Yeah, I told you guys I wouldn't be able to control myself for the new trailers because all my friends have been talking about it. Everyone is talking about it. It's number one on trending on YouTube. You think I'm gonna be not watching it? So I know my weakness, so I just kind of like reacted to it then and there. So that video will be about editing it and then just like render it and then upload it tomorrow. So yeah, you'll have my first kind of like seeing the trailer reaction. I've been saying it for like 10 times now. Don't lie to me, you also have been saying it for 10 times. So this is Predictive Thursdays, therefore I'm going to be talking about the first film. What are the things that are going to be happening in this? What are the things that we actually know from previous films? And the thing like, so I kind of predicted certain things after like in Thor Ragnarok review, which I did. So I said Loki might be the guy who like sells this tesseract for his life and then stuff like that. I think that they showcased that in the trailer. So that's not kind of like a prediction went right. It is a prediction went right. So I'm really proud of myself there. So I'm going to be predicting too much, not too much here, because this is a kind of like a two films, 1 and 2. So predicting if it goes wrong, maybe it might come true in second part and stuff like that. So it's just like kind of like a find a balance between that. So I'm going to be talking about certain things and not other things. We didn't see Clint Hawkeye in this one, which is really strange to be honest with you. But I think he can be the one who dies in this kind of film. Obviously, people are going to die here. How they die is the difference, because in the comic books, it's going to be gruesome. It's not. It is gruesome in the comic books and how they ended. But in the films, they are not going to showcase that, because Marvel has always been about child-friendly films, cheerful, not too dark and stuff like that. They know their tone. So going against their tone is going to be a little bit annoying. But that's what I love about Marvel. So whenever I kind of, that's why I find it like easy to be like talking about certain things when it comes to Marvel, because they know their tone. If they're gonna be like dark, if they're gonna be like fun, they just kind of like put it like in the Civil War trailer. If you see, it was about dark things. Something is happening to the team. The trailer just kind of like showcased you how much things was at cost there. At the same time, it goes for like Avengers 2, Age of Ultron. Maybe it's like it was a funny trailer. There's like a lot of jokes in there. Is that all you got? And then like you gotta ask. So that kind of jokes came in, and then Avengers 1 as well. Same things, jokes. So I like how you lose control and turn into a big green monster and stuff like that. So I would say those trailers kind of like precedented, but this time around it was not funny at all, not by a long shot. Everything was serious, everyone was serious, and a lot of things are at stake here. So I would say it's gonna be that. And Vision is also gonna die. So now the prediction goes right. So what Thanos is gonna do and who is gonna be supporting him and stuff like that. So if you don't know the comic, if you don't see the anime stuff like that, there are like 5 unique soldiers that he has. They are kind of like his minions. They worship him and stuff like that. So they like him and they want to help him get these kind of stones. So that's what we would see in the trailer, like someone throw something at, I think her name is Midnight or something. She would be throwing something at Captain America, and then you would see someone just taking a poke at Vision's Infinity Gauntlet there. Infinity Stone there. So these kind of guys, if you don't know, they are going to be playing an important role, and maybe one of them or two of them just having an army just go at Wakanda to take the last stone. So my prediction is that the story would start at New York. The big ring round thing comes up. Spider-Man is spider sense is tingled. He knows it's there. And then these guys also know that. So we also saw that Mark Ruffalo dropped down to the Doctor Strange's office or library, and then Thor going on to a Guardians of the Galaxy ship. Loki just like giving Tesseract to Thanos. So I think that's where the story is going to start. Now, depending upon how Black Panther ends and the post-credit scenes showcases, we have to wait. But I think we are safe to say that after Thor Ragnarok, everything happened. Like boom, the spaceship was stopped, and maybe they had a fight there. And if you don't know, Hulk is a more adaptive heroes of all the Marvel heroes combined, so he can easily adapt. So if he's thrown aboard the ship, he's falling. So they were coming to Earth. It's not a big surprise. So maybe they were close to Earth, and then he dropped off into Doctor Strange's office, and he was adapting to make breathing in space. He was a Hulk form, and then when he dropped off, he maybe changed into Mark Ruffalo because it was a big drop, and so Loki gave Tesseract, and then Thor maybe fought, but then he was also thrown aboard. But he got into himself into Guardians of the Galaxy ship, so they are coming towards Earth. They knows like Earth is fucked up, and just like so already maybe they showcases how like he got Thanos got a other stone, just I think the purple one which gives him strength and stuff like that, and now he has the blue one as well, the space one. So he just warps it in, showcases at Earth, hi everyone and stuff like that. So Doctor Strange as a one. So I think these kind of like things happen, and then possibly the other side of the place, we saw Bucky there, Captain America at Wakanda already. I think they will be showcasing a cameo or some sort in Black Panther, because Black Panther talks about Captain America in high regards. Obviously, Civil War, he knew how high regards Steve Rogers was, but I think it should be even more than that. I think they are going to play at least a little bit of cameo in. Even if they don't appear, they might be like a little bit of conversation going on. How's our guest? How's our captain? How's captain doing and stuff like that? Maybe that's the case. And that side is like, so yeah, War Machine maybe searching for these guys after Civil War ended. So he might be there at Wakanda trying to capture these guys, but at the same time, it's like, dude, there's a more major concern that's going to happen. So just get this man a shield. You know where it is. Just get him that, and let's just go to war. Maybe that's going to be the case. I don't know what it's going to happen. Maybe Hulk just like try to find Scarlett Johansson who's with these guys. So maybe he found them, and then they're talking about how the threat is and stuff like that. Wakanda is the last stand. We have not seen Ant-Man yet in the trailer, so I think these guys all play a big role. And I'm just so I'm going to predict that at the end of Infinity War 1, nobody's going to die. Everyone is going to get knocked out so bad. They're going to get hurt so bad, and they're just going to like. Everyone will be scattered. Everyone will be at a different locations. Even after a big fight at the center of the Wakanda thing, like everyone would join their big army, big fight. But just like everyone will get scattered. Everyone will be like at every different location. And then just like in the second Infinity War, which like every gauntlets will be with Thanos. He will have all the stones, and then he will be like, come on, no one is going to defeat me. You couldn't defeat me before when I had like 1 or 2 stones, and then I got the 3rd, and then I got the 4th, and I got the 5th, which was pretty easy. So how are you going to stop now? So I think in Infinity War 2, boom, everyone comes out. Everyone is like, yeah, this is how we are going to defeat you. Let's see, and stuff like that. I'm just waiting this to happen, because in the Infinity War 2, before 2019, I just want to see Disney buying all the rights to every one of the superheroes that are there, and then just like I just want to see the scene. Okay, if you don't know, I'm gonna predict that if they do buy all the X-Men rights, all the Fantastic Four rights, Deadpool and everyone, they will make a cameo, I think. But I just want to see, like, you know, Doctor Strange as the reality stone, and then he can make time. So that's like Logan film, we saw Hugh Jackman die as Wolverine 100%, but he lived through a lot of different timelines, and then they have like a big kind of like a army. These guys cannot defeat, these guys got beaten up, and then they're like, Tony's like, what are we gonna do? We need someone who can't die, who needs to finish the job. And then Doctor Strange is like, oh, I know somebody like that, and then just like opens the thing, and then boom, Wolverine walks in, Hugh Jackman. That scene alone would sell the movie 10 times more than you could expect, right? I don't know if that will happen. As a fan, I really want that to happen. But hey, it is what it is. But next week, I'll be talking about who can defeat Thanos before he gets the Infinity Gauntlets and stuff like that. But till then, guys, hit that like button if you like this video, share the video with friends and family, subscribe to the channel for movies, TV shows, reviews, reactions, and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this prediction? What do you think will Thanos do? Like, he's kind of like a mystery character to everyone. Obviously, we have seen him a lot, but not to a point where he has a character developed. So we don't know anything about him. This is the film that we are going to know a lot about him, why he does these things. So possibly we can know all these things. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think Thanos will do? And at the same time, just let me know what you think about the crazy prediction of Reality Stone just bringing in Hugh Jackman. And I just want to see that happen, you know, just like Wolverine pops up, because he was a major character when it comes to like comic books, fighting Thanos, because he will be there at that place. So everyone will be there. Every Marvel superhero will be there, and that was the point of Infinity War when they announced it back in, like, when they know the phase 2 and phase 3 is gonna come. They said we are gonna see all the superheroes that you saw until that point. So maybe Punisher, Defenders, Inhumans, Shield. It's like plenty of characters that are there, and I wanted to see them in Avengers Infinity War 1, but apparently the cast didn't, it's not there. I can't see them in the cast list. So maybe that's not confirmed yet. Maybe there's a lot of more things to do. Maybe they just came as a cameo, so it's not like a permanent member. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see in the next part as well. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. I'm really, really excited. So if you guys like that video, why not check out the previous one while you're at it. Check out the entire playlist with the popcorn, subscribe to the channel, and check out the channel where everything is gaming. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.